Pirate Radio Monday nights, playing sick new tunes for you right there. SS with Gasolina. And some big life messages in that record as well. So joining the studio right now, the first time we've linked my boy SS. What's happening, man?
What's good, my bro, man? Thank you for having me.
Thank you for freeing up the time out the studio to come in, bro. But before we even get into the interview, what happens when you meet a girl who says things like, I don't do this often?
You just give her the eyes. You know the eyes? You just look at her like, really? Mm-hmm. Really? Really?
At least you know what you're getting yourself into.
It's true. At least she's honest. She experienced, really.
Exactly. Listen, bro, as I said, thank you for joining us in the studio, man. You are not only a wavy artist, you're a multi-talented artist as well. You can do more than just one thing.
Yeah. So, I produce, I write, I engineer.
Is that all, yeah? Is that all, yeah?
I think I'm missing one. I produce, write, engineer. Yeah, that's it for now, I think.
Can you
learning to DJ?
Learning to DJ?
Yeah,
I was about to say, which one do you enjoy the most? Is that a stupid question? Is it difficult? Just too hard to separate that?
Do you know what it is? I didn't even learn. I didn't start to say, I'm going to be an artist, or start to say I'm going to be a producer. I just wanted to make music, and I wanted to originally I was a producer, and then it was like, alright, cool, I can't get my beats to artists that I want, so how do I do this? I'm going to have to do it myself.
Why not?
I can't record myself, so how do I do it? I'm going to have to learn to record myself. And then it just came from there, innit? No one's going to write my lyrics. I was writing it myself, so it just... It's not even like I tried, it just happened.
It just sounds so simple now, but lots of people who ask me for advice for like radio or DJing or anything, the first thing I say, and you've illustrated it really well there, is learn as much as you can.
Yeah, literally.
Because not only can you then do it yourself, but if someone's doing something for you or someone's engineering and you're not doing it right, you can... that's not how I want it.
Bro, no, take that, I go back, I do that take again, no, use that take above.
Yes. And you just mentioned you're starting to dip your toe into DJing as well.
Slyly.
So you're coming for my job is what you're saying. And radio, all of that.
I ain't coming for your job, I just want to do my own shows, man.
Wicked. So basically you can like be running the tunes and kind of like big up yourself, then walk out the front and then do the pay.
We'll do like, I want to do like club nights and DJ club nights. And Amnesia and I beef for all them places there. I want to go a show down there, man.
Exactly.
On the DJ wave, like.
Exactly, man. Now, we're going to go through some of your records here ahead of your latest track as well. How important is it as an artist to be regularly putting out records, that momentum, that output? How important is that?
It's my life, literally. So if I don't put out music, I feel frustrated. So before we released Gasolina, there was a long period up until I don't know if you remember, there was a long period, and some of us, I'm on Instagram live right now, so some of you that are on the live right now, you'd have remembered when we first dropped Gasolina, there was a long period until we did
And why was there such a long period?
Because I was trying to figure out what it is that we needed to do and what songs were going where and just piecing it, and that stressed my whole life. Like my whole life was stressed. So it's like now we're putting out. We just dropped another one. There's another one coming tomorrow. We got there's loads of records coming. Just got a little sneak preview. I wasn't even supposed to say that, man. But there's something else coming tomorrow. And like now I feel better. Look, you lot can tell like my energy's up. Like, do you know what I mean? I'm in here. I'm like, what's good? Like,
you're hungry.
Like,
you're ready. You're ready.
I'm feeling good.
I think that's the thing as well, that the pressure is obviously to put out records and be active. We all know that. But at the same time, and we've all seen it, sometimes people rush and there's not really a strategy or a plan, and they just like burst out all these records in 2 months and you don't hear from them for 3 years, and people go, you still do music, yeah? And we can't be
embarrassing. What's the saying? If you don't plan to fail, what is it? What's the saying? Plan to fail or something. If you
fail to plan to fail.
That's the one.
Failure.
That's the one.
But we don't talk about failure, though. We're not on that. But you just mentioned a minute ago, which we're going to get into right now. Tell us quickly about that record.
Okay, so is a single produced by me, written by me. And this was just a song that I remember I made this beat in like 10 minutes. And I was in a session with my friend. The session finished. I made the beat in like 10 minutes. And I was too tired to record it, which doesn't usually happen. I promise you that doesn't usually happen. And I said to myself I was going to wake up and do it the next day. I wake up and finish the record. The first verse, chorus. And then like 3 weeks later, the record was done.
There we go, man.
This is man. Let's play. Let's
play. Let's get into it right now.
Jeez, let's go.
A track that you've only recently performed, I believe, bro.
Yeah, just the other week, man. Shout out Fazer, he pulled me out the other day, man.
Because sometimes I hear those intimate shows of a few people could be a little bit crazy because people are so immediate, they're so close to you. Unlike when there's lots of people in the back behind the barriers, you're like, I can just control this.
Yeah, it's proper intense. It's true, it's true. I ain't never done a big show like that, but it's intense when you got the close ones though.
Exactly. But what better way to express yourself than perform your own records?
Exactly. I love this game.
Now, you mentioned just before we played that record that we're almost at a point where you're going to be banging out records and records and records and records, and I believe there's a mixtape on the way.
Huh?
I believe there's a mixtape on the way. I'm just asking.
There's something coming with my boy Honeywood 6. We got something coming special. There's no release date on it yet.
That was my next question. You beat me to it, bro.
There's no release date on it yet.
Shut that down.
But it's defo in the process. Like, you lot can look out for that sooner than you think.
And that is a mixtape. It's not an EP or an album.
No, yeah. So it's a joint. I wouldn't even say a mixtape. It's a mixtape for now. But right now it's a joint project with me and Honeywood 6.
Wicked, man. Wicked.
Solely produced by him. Obviously, I produce, so there's always going to be some of my something in there.
Bit of flavour in there.
Within everything. But it's a joint project between me and him, basically.
Yeah, sick, man. How long did it take you to put that project together?
Boy, so we've been trying to meet. We was trying to link up for a long time. We was speaking on Insta and stuff. And I remember he pulled up to the studio one day and we made 3 records that day. And then we looked at each other at one point and I was like to him, hey bro, we might as well just make a tape. And he was like, I was gonna say the same thing. I was like, let's make it happen. And then we had another session, made another 3 tracks, and then it's like we had 6 tracks now. So all we needed, we got another 2. He emailed me 2 over. I want to get a couple more, and then it's a wrap, man. It's a wrap.
There we
It's
go.
all yours.
And the latest one that I've been given, How I Stay.
Yeah, let's go. How I Stay.
Talk us through this record. We're about to get into it right here at Pyro. It's doing bits, my friend.
Yeah, we just hit 100K, you lot, man. Big up. I love you, man. I love you. So, How I Stay, how did this one come about? This was one of the first records that he emailed me, actually. So
he'd made the beat and just sent it.
actually, sorry. I remember I was on Instagram Live. I was in my bed. I was making a beat. I had the guitar and I had like some drums. And he joined my live and he was like, hey, bro, send me this to me right now. So I sent it to him. He sent it back to me like an hour later.
Yeah.
And then I had a session later on that evening. I did the song. And that's How I Stay.
Well, I'd like you to introduce it for us at Pyro Radio right now, please, bro.
Alright, cool. My name is SS. This is How I Stay, my latest single produced by Honeywood 6 and me. Let's go!
If you're just joining us, welcome. It's Monday afternoon, not Thursday. Now I do Mondays. Myself, Jay Fresh. We call the show Jay Fresh and Friends. And right there, How I Stay with SS, 100K gang.
Hey, you just done me dirty. You lot didn't see that yet, but I was talking and there was no volume on my mic.
Did I just take the mic
Jay
away
just
from you?
done me dirty, you lot.
Basically, I'm jealous because like you've got IG Live on and you've got tens of thousands.
Well, we got 3 viewers in here right now, man. But you know what? It's the ride or dies, man. We don't mind. Even if we had 1 viewer in here right now, it's good.
We're here because we love radio, we love music. You put out records because you love music.
Exactly.
And we said this off mic just a moment ago, but I feel sometimes there's too much pressure to chase those numbers, chase that clout. Let's just get the music out there and let the music do the talking, bro.
Good music is good music regardless.
Exactly. How are you finding things with the social media, the fans?
It's mad still. I can't lie. It's mad, man. It's mad. My phone is 24/7 blowing up. Like, my girl's always getting on to me. Like, right, who's that?
Oh, wow. That's the next level of stress.
It's cool. We got that one under control though, but she's always on to me like, who's that one? Right, who's that? Right, what's going on there? Like,
but what I like as well, I like your energy. The fact that as soon as you walked in the building here at Pyro, you know, you were hitting people up online, you were responding, you were letting them know what's going on. I know it sounds like quite a simple thing, but it's so important as an artist to connect and relate with your fans.
Very, very important, man. Very, very important. That connection, innit? It's important, man.
It's very.
But I hate this word fans. You know, I can't lie. I hate this word fans.
Go on. Now, how would you?
It's like we're friends, innit? At the end of the day, because you lot like my music and I like you lot liking my music, and we talk every single day on my Instagram. So that's friends to me, man. It's friends. I don't like this fan, this fanatic. Like, do you know fan is short for fanatic?
Yeah.
You get me? You lot are brethrens, a lie? Okay, gang. That's to the Instagram live right now.
And if anyone is listening on Pyro and they want to follow you on Instagram, they want to be your friend,
please,
how can they do that?
If you're trying to be my friend, man, at Swan Sounds, hit me up, man. I need some new friends, you lot, man. Now, all my social media is at Swan Sounds, by the way, not just Instagram.
Now, summer is just around the corner. We know because it's about 58 degrees here in the studio and there's no aircon. I'm
sweating right
I'm looking at producer Lee. I'm giving him that eye. Man's not happy. Ibiza around the corner.
Hey, you lot, man's all sweating.
Wow. You can't see at home, but SS is just peeling off the hoodie. Summer body ready.
It's back. Nah, this ain't even summer body ready yet, bruv. It's all sticky. We need to go gym. I can't lie. Pops is always on to me to go to the gym, man. But
I was going to say summer session is just around the corner. So we got any plans for shows? We going away partying? What bits and pieces on the way, bro? I know we got music, but in terms of enjoying life, making new friends, all that good stuff, what else is popping?
bro, there is nothing outside of music. As crazy as that sounds.
No.
This is 24/7 every single day. Like, I wake up and I'll be in the studio till I go to sleep, and the only time I'll be leaving is if like we've got an interview or I'm doing a video or some kind of networking, something that makes sense. Otherwise I'm in the studio, bro. So there is nothing until we get wireless, until we get these shows.
Sick.
There is nothing else, man.
And that's just around the corner, bro.
Yeah, literally.
Exactly. Well, listen, thanks so much for joining us today. Great to finally link you in person. And we'll keep supporting the records, my brother. Don't you worry about that.
Having me, man.
No, you're welcome. You're welcome. And like I said, in the future, we'll get you back onto spits and bars as well.
Let's do it.
We need to do that.
Let's do it. Let's go. Hey, you lot, thank you for having me, man. I love you, man.
It's a big up.